Hey, boys and girls, here's your work for Thursday, April the 23rd. Here's your week at a glance. Your parents will have these links for you to use. Also, they'll be on the next page. Sorry, guys. Okay, the first thing is we're going to do is we're going to do some math. And once again, we're still working on collecting data and then making a graph with it and using our tally marks. So I want you to ask a family member what their favorite food is, like pizza, burgers, or tacos. I know that I like pizza the best. And then you're going to use your answers to make a tally chart in your journal. Also, you can use the following questions from lesson 6.2, Solve and Share in your workbook, to ask your parents questions and do a survey. So let's look at the next page. Here we go. This is a math. It says count the total number of votes for each survey. Copy and complete the sentences below in your journal. So you take these sentences and you put them in your journal, and then you record the food that they like and who likes the most or the fewer people and who likes more. This is your solve and share. This is your you're going to ask your parents if they like to jump rope, play basketball, or ride a bike. Complete this worksheet. Same thing here. Here we've got the tally marks. And then here we have a graph. And in this graph, you're going to work to fill in. So the pair has a group of 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to color in 8 squares. Sorry about that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do not have to draw the fruit. You can just color in a square if you want to. And then think about how many you're going to do for bananas. How many squares are you going to color in for apples? Okay, the same thing here. We have a graph and we have some tally marks. And then we have some questions that go with this one. It says, which activity is a favorite? And once you fill it in here, you're going to be able to look at it and tell which is the most because the line will be farther out. And then how many students chose to read? And you're going to record that answer there. As your other math, it's the same thing. You're still going to answer questions and complete a graph. And then this is just some extra work if you'd like to do it. It has, actually, let's go ahead and do this because this is something that would be appropriate. You're going to look at this and you're going to answer the questions that go with it because there's not any use in having a graph with data unless you use that data to figure something out. And one more. Okay. Then for literacy, you have a video that you need to watch. This is not optional. I meant to take that out. I'd like you to watch the video. And then you're going to listen to the story, Tom and the Egg, again. You're going to talk about the problem and solution, if there are any similarities between Tom and the Egg and Mongo's migration. I want you to be sure and think about problems and solutions. Problems and solutions means that something happened in the story that caused something bad to happen or caused a problem for someone, but there's always a way that that problem is solved. And then I want you to draw and write about the problem and solution in the story. And right here is the story. It's also on Raz Kids. I've also got it linked so you can find it. And this is your sheet. If you do not have this sheet and you did not pick up your packet, that doesn't matter because you can still just just copy that question and answer it in your journal. Here is our word study and our skills block. You have your video to watch right here that's going to explain everything to you. We have our same word list that have the bossy R in them. I want you to highlight or make a list of words from this cycle 19 text looking for Mars that have the AR or OR in it. And I'm going to attach Mars looking for Mars, and I'll make sure that your parents have that for you to use. And then I want you to focus on reading the decodable smoothly. Matter of fact, here it is. Also, I'm going to send you another copy of another one. So I want you to practice reading this. Also, here's your sight word. You should be able to read every one of these words by yourself. I would like you also to pick out 10 words and have someone call them out to you and you practice spelling them. Then for social studies, we're going to talk about borrowing money. We've been talking about saving money. We've been talking about earning money. And these are all economics that we have to understand to live and have a good life. So to borrow means to receive something with intent of returning it. So if I say, may I borrow that, that means I'm just going to use it and then give it back. So I'd like you to write and draw to answer the following questions. Have you ever borrowed money from someone? What deal did you make about paying the money back? And did you keep your promise? If you have not borrowed money, write about something else you borrowed. It could be that you borrowed someone's book, or that you borrowed a bike, or that you asked your mom if you could borrow, a spoon to do an activity. And then I have a video here that I'd like you to watch also. At your specials, make sure you get outside and get some fresh air. I expect everybody to be moving around and spending time. We've got some special area brain breaks here. And we also have the Paw Creek specials links on what you need to be doing for that. Hey, boys and girls, I want you to have a great day. I know you can get all this work done, and we'll talk about it soon.